Hi, welcome to Simply Scuba. This is the Scubapro MK17 S600 regulator. It's a fully balanced, high-performance regulator designed for cold water use with environmental seal to give that extra cold water protection and also contamination protection as well. The MK17 first stage is a diaphragm design, fully balanced so you can still get the great performance out of it, but it does have a dry chamber environmental seal on the top, which just gives it extra cold water protection, just prevents that cold water interacting with the parts inside, which might obviously cause ice crystals to form. So environmental seal obviously protects it against the cold, but also gives contamination protection as well. So if you have any chemicals in the boat, like diesel or oils that are on surfaces on the boat or anything like that, it just prevents those contaminants getting in contact with like soft parts like O-rings or anything like that, and also causing damage to those. So 2 levels of protection, you've got the cold water and contamination protection as well. Cold water fins around the main body, they basically act as a heat sink and they help dissipate the cold as it's created by the first stage. So as the cylinder pressure reduces to the intermediate pressure, cold is generated and that just helps dissipate it into the surrounding water. 4 low pressure ports, 2 on either side, and 2 high pressure ports, 1 on either side. They are at fixed angles, you can't move them, but they're orientated and fixed into positions that are give the best hose orientation as best you can, basically. But you can rotate it up either way, so if you prefer it to have the chamber pointing down, it makes no difference to performance and it makes no difference to the way it will work. You can just have it whichever way you want. Comes in DIN 300 bar, as you can see here, but it does also come in the 232 bar A-clamp version as well. Comes with a standard length rubber hose protectors on both ends, just to give it that extra bit of protection against those high stress areas. And then the S600 second stage is again another high performance second stage, fully balanced system, got loads of control on the side as well. Inhalation adjustment on the far side. Winding it in will increase the resistance on the spring and the mechanism, making it a little bit harder to actually open the valve. It makes it feel a little bit harder to breathe, but it does give you a bit of control over how the valve works. So if you want to make it a little bit harder to open the valve, say if it's a redundant system, you can wind it in and you get a bit of protection against free flows. Wind it out will obviously give you the best flow. Also got venturi control, so you control the way the air moves inside the second stage. So if you're using it as a redundant or you're about to jump in the water, you can set it to the pre-dive mode, and that basically forces air back towards the diaphragm, pushing it out, which obviously helps shut the valve down. So it's obviously again another means of controlling free flows. Obviously putting it into the dive mode will give you maximum flow towards the mouthpiece. Mouthpiece itself is given a bit of a redesign. So using a softer silicone, and it's actually slightly extended to give a more comfortable fit into the mouth. All the edges have been rounded off to give a nice smooth finish, don't get any irritation against the gums. Overall housing is a nice small compact size, helps reduce the drag, obviously prevents any snags as well. Overall it's a great cold water regulator, fully balanced system, so great performance, any depth, any cylinder pressure. That's the Scubapro MK17 S600.